Okay, we're going to be cooking a sponge cake, and today with me gran. So,
Hello.
First off, we need to
Cut 2 circles from greaseproof paper. I need the scissors.
the scissors. So you want to make it a couple circles and then cut them out and place them in your baking tray.
Why do we do that?
You do it so that it doesn't get like stuck, or else you don't want like half your cake still stuck.
Correct. Lovely.
Now, be careful when using scissors because dangers. Then you want to place it in what you're making the cake in. Whereas it's these plastic, these things, I don't know what they're called. Baking molds.
containers.
Okay, that works.
Put on hold a minute.
Begin. So, to make it, you will require some sugar, some self-raising flour, some sunflower butter or any kind of butter, and some eggs. So, you want to put the bowl onto your weighing scales and set it to 0 if you're using an electric one. So you want to get the butter and put in how much?
6 ounces of butter.
6 ounces of butter. And there we go, 6 ounces. Now we need to just wait for that to slowly go down. And we need to add how much sugar?
6 ounces.
6 ounces of sugar as well. There. Yep. Then we want to get the self-raising flour and put in, is it 6 ounces again?
Yes!
Yeah. So you want to get something looking a bit like this. Then, and after that, you need to add some eggs. I believe, yes. How many eggs do we need to add?
What do you think?
3?
Yes!
Right. If you hold it, I want to crack some eggs.
I've done 2.
Well. Now you want to make sure that you get no shell in it, or else it won't be good.
Then mix.
Then we want to.
There's a cloth at the sink if you want to wet your hands.
What are we using? The spoon or the?
No, the food mixer.
Alright, so we want to get this.
I'll go round the other side.
We want to unravel it, plug it in, and make sure it's off before you turn the power on.
Correct.
Then
Do it slowly to start.
you need to jab it in and start off slow, usually on a level 1. And you want to mix it all around. And slowly you'll start to see it turn into a yellowy pattern. And slowly, once it starts to move form, it will get thicker, so you want to increase the speed a bit more. Now that we get about a level 2. Sorry that it's loud, but that's what it is. You want to keep making movements so that it goes round and mixes everything all the way down to the bottom and around the edges, so that you get a nice creamy batter.
If it's too stiff, you can always add another egg. Do you think it's too stiff, or is it the right consistency?
You want to get it to a creamy sort of state, so
Right.
that it doesn't look too thick, and so that you can fix it.
Yeah,
And
that's...
what you want to do to get rid of the batter off these is you want to turn it on and take it out and turn it back on.
Right, but you've got to mix it for 5 minutes to get a light fluffy sponge.
Yeah.
Would you like me to do a little bit for you?
Yes, you do a little bit.
I don't know if you want to put it on pause.
No. Make sure that it's quite creamy and doesn't look too thick or too soft.
I think that looks about right.
Yeah.
It feels about right. You can feel it's getting easier to mix it now. It's all the butter and everything mixed in together.
Yeah. So you get this light
Right, just leave everything in 1 minute.
texture. Right.
Right, I'm to get my...
Now you want to get something out to pour.
What we're going to do, I'm going to just scrape it round, make
You
sure
want
that...
to make all of the mixtures that might have, well, all the ingredients that around the edges are in, so that it doesn't make a like horrible taste, like a bit of a shock with cooked flour.
Mix it for about 5 minutes.
Mix for about 5 minutes.
Get a light fluffy sponge.
Yeah, so that you can make it quite soft and sponge-like as a batter. Alright, so we're back, and you want to get it so that it looks nice and fluffy like that. A nice creamy sort of look. So you want to cook it for about 15 minutes, and we've got a clock up there. So you want to pour it evenly out into both of the tins so that it isn't an uneven shape. Make sure to spread it out so that it doesn't stay in one place. Yeah. It might look small how it is now, but due to it having self-raising flour, it will get gradually bigger. And make sure to have the oven warming up. So you want to have it on a good degrees.
200 degrees.
Yeah, about 200.
On a centigrade, on a fan oven.
On a fan oven.
Fahrenheit on a...
Right, so you want to get it evenly spaced out a bit like that, and then the leftovers of batter you can eat. What? Right, so we'll come back in about 15 minutes when the cake's done.
If you're greedy like Oliver,
Hey,
you can now
are you recording
also
it?
lick the thing.
You're recording again?
Even greedier, when you when you scrape the bowl and eat it like Oliver, it's good. Try.
Alright, so the cake's done, and it should look.
I don't know if it's done. You just check it after.
Well, you check it, and you should see it like this. It should look quite poofy, and touch the centre of it, as that will be the coldest part. And well, yeah, it will be the coldest part.
It should bounce back up if it's
Yeah.
cooked.
It needs to bounce back up. Now, ours looks a little burnt, but
You're not supposed to say that. It doesn't. It's well done.
okay, fine. It's it's well done. And we just need. So we want to see if you can do any better, and once it's cooled down, we will check up on it and see how it looks. And then we'll make it into a cake, and then we can eat it later. Right, be back soon. So once you get your cake like this, you want to add jam or whatever filling you like. We're having some jam because we don't really want anything else. We've got some raspberry. Make sure that it's all spread out and nice and even, so that you don't get all splattered jam just everywhere. And you want to lay it, and then you can cut it into what you want, 6, 4s, or quarters.
10.
And then after that you can add some icing. We're having some pink icing.
Cakes for girls only.
And apparently it's for girls only, but I'm still eating it.
Are you a girl?
No, but I like cake. I like cake, old cake. I like cheesecake as well. I like all kinds of cake. And again, you want to spread it out evenly so that it's not all piled up onto one thing. And you just pour it into the middle, and then you want to spread it.
And if you're greedy like Oliver, you want to scrape the bowl. So like
No,
Granny to leave some icing in it for him.
I don't scrape the icing bowl.
Don't you?
No, I'm not just going to eat straight up icing. I eat straight up batter, but not icing. So yeah, you want to get it all spread out and even. There we go. Doesn't that look delicious?
Want some sprinkles on it?
I don't know.
Is that yes or no?
No, I don't think we really need sprinkles. We got the icing. Right,
Okay.
so I want to see if you're able to make a better cake than what we have made. So leave what things leave your version of the cake in the comments, as we've shown you how to bake it. And yeah, alright, that's it from us, and goodbye.